Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Hades 2. We gotta do an aspect of Mel for the Skull Run, and I still see a lot of jazz about this weapon in totality, where people say they don't like the skull. Probably about as much as I see it about the coat, too. So I'd love to have your thoughts, like, what do you like, what don't you like, you know, what's your issues with it? I mean, retrieving the shells isn't fun, potentially. I think a lot of us kind of skim over the fact that you can, you know, just hit the special button, though, to get them back. You know what I mean? We're starting with Zeus, apparently. We got Gygaro's ass. We got the usual loadout here, 34 fear, etc., etc. It's not the coolest start here, I would say. I don't really want... Do I really want Zeus's attack here? I wouldn't say I'm super jazzed up about it. Hera, Hera, Hera. Hera, 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 huh? Hera, Hera. So I'll basically hold down the... I have auto fire on at the moment. I'll hold down the attack button and then just hit the special button from time to time, basically. Fine line, engagement ring, nexus rush. I guess engagement ring. Oh, could this be a King's Ransom thing maybe at this rate? Maybe it could be. Yeah, we got 2 more Heras. We got another Zeus, too. So let's try to fill in the slots with Hera. Maybe we could do a funny King's Ransom doodad. I do want the hammer, of course, too. Medea? You could probably skip Medea here. Unless you really want the magic. I think Medea... What Medea has on offer here... Unless you really need to save the time, for whatever the reason. Right? I don't think, actually, Medea is that crazy good in terms of what she has to offer. So we can fill in, like, the gain. Maybe we should be checking the hammer, though. Because what if we get the hammer? I'm probably not going to take it. Would you prefer that I take the hammer? If you know what I'm talking about, if you watch a lot of my videos, you probably know what the hammer is. Because we kind of just solved it. Okay, I'm kind of glad we didn't get it. But we did get wide grin. Oh, God. I guess it's a wide grin style run here. I guess it is. Which I don't really love. You can have a cool wide grin run, but I guess I don't really like the feeling of it. You know what I mean? I don't really like the feeling of it. The burst is kind of cool, I'll admit, though. Okay, so we got that. Let's fill in potentially another slot. Hey, I killed it. You can't just hit 99999 like that. You can't do that, baby. All right. Come on, let's go. I need everyone's opinions on snow, because this is a constant debate. And I don't see, like, any correlation whatsoever on this. Why are we talking about snow now? I mean, basically, ever since I was older than, like, 16, it's like, man, snow is annoying, isn't it? You gotta move it. You gotta shovel it. If you're driving anywhere, it's like a nightmare, right? It's no good, I tell you. Some people are like, oh, it's pretty, though. It's like, yeah, so? Yeah, so? Am I just gonna take the special here to fill in another slot? I suppose I could. Before I take King's Ransom, it would be quite nice to get more boons from him. Yeah, we'll fill in the slot then. We do want more Zeus. Like, you'd really want to get at least double strike as well. Fortunately, there's no max health for us here, huh? That is too bad. So wide grin, it's not much of an upgrade here because you don't actually get the attack power bonus on every shell or something after firing a full load. It doesn't really work that way. It's kind of hard to describe it, but yeah, you just don't get it. Long story short. They've been lying to us. Well, we can take static shock at least, which is kind of funny. Power surge would be quite bad. No double strike, but what can you do? Man, this is a very large room, I gotta say. Lovely. Max magic we don't need, though. I still have Medea brain a little bit, so if we need to get somewhere quickly, I'll alternate between the dash and the special. Don't need max magic. Don't really want Hef. Hestia, Hestia, Hestia. He has some decent boons, at least in general. And I'll probably just take Medea after that point, I guess. I'm a thinking. She has some nice, like, general damage increases with, like, Snuffed Candle, Glowing Coals, even, like, a bit convenient, right? Now, I could start using the Omega attack, and it's okay. I wouldn't say that I necessarily want to bother too often, though. Snuffed Candle, or would I prefer just to get the Glowing Coal? I definitely do not want the attack. I think it's safe to say. I think I'll take the Snuff. I think I'll take it. But yeah, snow, like, the truth is, snow doesn't really affect my life that much anymore, but I still hate it. It's just the premise of it. Or maybe it's the bad memories of it. Oh my god, the bad memories. Literally getting trapped in, like, a snowstorm, trying to make my way home. Spent the night in a Cumberland Farms parking lot. Oh my golly. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. Couldn't get anywhere, you know what I mean? I think that is perhaps the crux of it, is just the danger of having to drive through it. It is mostly what I remember. When I think of snow, that's mostly what I think of, I should say. Slow cooker. Big flash fry, huh? I'll take flash fry. We're early on. It'll actually be useful. It will. Okay, my friend. I'm not going to bother with an Omega attack. Let's just jump right in. Mostly just using attack right into special. Okay, but that was kind of stupid. Alright, get that poison off. Thank you. Blitz was probably not a good choice for Wide Grin. Well, rather, Wide Grin was not a good choice for when I have the Blitz attack, right? Because I don't think you can trigger the Blitz at the exact same time that you would be firing all of our shells here. I don't think so. Don't believe that it'll work, sadly. Boing. I've told this story in my histories, but I'll tell it again, and it's gross. I was a teenager. Let me preempt this story. I was a teenager. I did stupid things, and it's a little gross. It's a little gross, I won't lie. I worked at a deli. I needed to get to work. My car was in the shitter. It had snowed out recently. And it was very slushy on the ground. I needed to get to work, so I had to walk to work because the car was no good. I get to work, and for whatever the reason, I didn't own like a proper pair of like snow boots or something like that. I don't really remember the reason. So by the time I got to work, it wasn't a crazy long walk. It was probably like half an hour or something like that. By the time I got to work, though, my shoes were completely soaked through. Absolutely disgusting. And I don't know about the rest of y'all, but if you ever try to work with sopping wet shoes and socks, it is just borderline torturous, I would say. So I worked in a deli again, you know. We sold, you know, cut meats. We sold fish. We even baked our own honey hams in an oven. Delicious honey hams, let me tell you. Absolutely outstanding. So, how do I approach this situation? You might see where this is going, I can imagine here now. Explosive intent. Oh, ingenious strike. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll take Hermes now. I guess I don't remember what I did with my shoes exactly. But don't worry, I waited until the food was out of the oven, and then I roasted some delicious wet, snowy socks. Now, they were clean socks for the most part, other than the walk there, I assure you. And I was actually, am I allowed to use the term pleasantly surprised? To say, ugh, I don't like these. That it kind of just made the whole place smell like clean laundry. Actual clean laundry. Actual clean laundry. You know what I mean? It was the only method. I don't know why they thought it would be a good idea to let a 17-year-old work alone in a place like this, but yeah. I have regrets, you know what I mean? I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want to know that. Yeah, so that was a time to be alive, I guess you could say. It was a strange time indeed. Oh, there we go. This was also the same deli where on my first day, I tried to go and tell the manager, like, oh, hey, there's like maggots under the slicer. Can I clean it? And he gets all mad. Like, that's what we get for not cleaning properly. It's like, I just got here, dude. It's my first day. Why are we mad at me? I was volunteering. I guess glowing coal here. I don't think I rarefy it. We deliver. It wasn't a good place. Let me assure you. Winner's Circle. It's kind of funny with this. Travel deal is nice, though. I won't lie. I kind of like the idea of Winner's Circle here. I don't know. It's probably not that big. Fountain room. But how does he know? Ooh. Fountain room into Cersei. Let's go. How are you, darling? Definitely not the top. I guess I'll take the dodge. I feel like getting rid of a vow is cheating. It's not really cheating, you know what I mean? But the vows we have on is like a self-imposed challenge, and to get rid of them just feels almost the antithesis of what I'm doing, I guess, in a weird way. Come here, dude. Oh, I don't want that. I don't spend the magic. Damn. So we probably want something boring like Moon Water, Wolf Howl. I guess that's not that boring, but... Okay, my friends, good night. I had a lot of bad jobs back in the day. So many bad jobs. Yeah, it's a boring old Moon Water. We will be taking that. I will expedite it to get offered something new also. Ares. Don't think we really wanted him in here. I do not want his attack. Do I? We have Static Shock. Well, it ruins the whole funny King's Ransom thing. It's actually not a terrible idea, but it's not great either. The other boons are terrible, I'll admit, though. They're, like, really bad. Oh, but the King's Ransom would be fun, right? If we got King's Ransom, I think we leave it. I think we don't take it. I guess I'll fill in Stabbing Rush. Do I fill in Stabbing Rush? I guess I'll fill in Stabbing Rush. Do I? I guess we'll buy that. Maybe I shouldn't have. Because now I have to buy, like, 2 things here, right? At least. More Hera. Okay. Oh, I'm short. I'm short. I guess, in theory, I shouldn't rarefy this, assuming we do get King's Ransom. Means I have rarefied literally nothing. 8 gold short of affording a Hestia boon, which is not that big of a deal anyway. Just need to see Zeus some more. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's make sure I get our attack in there first. I worked for the U.S. Census Bureau for 2010, the 2010 census. Well, it was like, you know, leading up to the 2010 census in a sense. That was a weird job. Because I'm just like knocking on people's door and like, tell me how many people live here. That didn't feel right. Yeah. Oh, I thought you were somewhere else. Give me those back. How many people live here? What are their date of birth, etc., etc. I wonder if they still did that for 2020. I actually did get invited back to do the 2020 census, but I opted not to, because at that point I had a career, I guess you could say. I had to knock on people's doors. But before that, I think I did it for 2 years in a row, basically. Before I actually started canvassing the people, as they said. Damn, that hurt, honey. There we go. Before I started canvassing the people, I had to just... I think I was, like, checking to make sure, like, where the addresses are. Because this is, you know, pre-GPS just being easy and 100% free and available for all kind of thing. So I had to, like, basically note via a GPS system where every single address was for, like, a particular neighborhood. Don't worry, we'll get something good soon, I promise. Hammer time? Actually, I could use Crolex, particularly with Travel Deal. Shouldn't expedite that, though. Come on. Please kill it. Thank you. Hey, you. Okay, I will not purge that. Thank you very much. Zeus! Come on, baby! I would like to get double strike before, but I think if it gets offered, well, how greedy do we want to be? I don't know here. Definitely don't purge it. We didn't get it offered anyway. Okay, so big double strike. Now we need Zeus to come back again. We're definitely just going to ham it up. Come on, more Zeus. Come on, baby. We got the 3 boons that I would mostly care about in this situation. So please, please, please. And we have quite a bit of Hera. So yeah, I would have to... The rule was you had to go up to the door of the house and then click a button on the GPS. You could not estimate from like the curb or from your car or anything like that. That was not allowed. I don't know who was going to stop you. But so that was kind of a weird job when you think about it, because that means I'm walking around with an electronic device in hand, going up to someone's door, not knocking or anything like that, hitting a button on my computer thingy, and then walking away. I had the police call on me several times, and sometimes the police, for whatever the reason, were just like, you need to leave. But it's like, I have an ID badge. I work for the government. They're like, no. Very, very odd. It's like, you need to come back like later or something. It's like, why? But that doesn't, I don't understand. We're not gonna take Hestia here. Ugh. Don't want the magic, but we'll essentially roll another chance at getting Zeus from the mini-boss by skipping that one. But yeah, that felt strange. I guess they just didn't want to get any more calls for the day. They wanted it to be someone else's job at that point. It was not a well-run system, to be honest. Oh, right, purge it. Nearly forgot. Oh. Take the max health for sure. Don't think I want to purge it. Do I? Do you think we'll be okay? Could use some more cash here. Can you actually purge rewards from, that you got via the Shrine of Hermes? I actually do not know. I cannot. Oh, that's interesting. Am I taking Slow Cooker now? I think I am. Kind of just have to. I'm still gonna take that. No! That's the second mini-boss. There's only 2 possible mini-bosses to be shown here. So we're gonna have to go this way now. Alright. Apply the Blitz. And we do that. Rinse and repeat, basically. I think the circle would have felt nice, I won't lie. In hindsight. Alright, good night. That went pretty smoothly. Now, Zeus, come on back to us, please. Do I purge this, actually? $550. I have Slow Cooker. I have Snuffed Candle. I have Glowing Coal. Hot Pot cannot be offered. I was gonna say, I think we're kind of out. I could swap into Heat Rush, but who cares, really, at that point? Oh, I should have. I mean, this did make Slow Cooker go up, I guess. What the hell could Ares even give us? Oh, Rallying Cry? Oh, I only have 2 rock. That's not happening. Ah, crap. Maybe we recycle this, too. There is Mutual Destruction. We already got 4th Degree. I think I'm going to purge it. There's probably at least one thing I'm forgetting about, but whatever. I don't even know if I've artificered everything here at this rate. Come on now, buddy. Thank you. Boing. Boing. Hey, now. I did take Bolstered Array earlier. Whoa. Okay, what do I have here? Purge it. We have 1 more left. We're definitely going to go to the Shoppo here. No doubt about that. Okay, but did you have to give me, like, the enemies that run away? Took a few hits there. Glad we kept that max health. Zeus! No! Okay, but we buy Ares, and Zeus will be underneath. Guaranteed? It was not guaranteed. Seems like a blood spree situation. I'm not that infatuated with mutual destruction here. Maybe I am. 4 rarefies. What else am I hoping to get at this point? Not a whole lot. Alright, pump it. You are not he. Wait, why did I buy that? No! Okay, so we have to swap out this one in particular. Otherwise, it causes a problem. Do not take any more Hestia ever in your life. Impervious for 1 second. I need it to sort of, like, charge on its own a bit. +1 use. There's usually something. Isn't there? Something that makes it automatically charge? Am I crazy? Oh, maybe Moonwater doesn't have that, actually. Now that I think about it. Alright. I guess I have to use my Omega attack a little bit. Oh, I did not mean to do it like that. Stupid bird. Alright, we're going to be using that from a distance. Whoopsie. Specialed right through that on you. Stop that. Right now. Alright. Top. Middle. Oh, I accidentally went the wrong way for a moment and it scared the crap out of me. Seems like a good enough Moonwater for me. Okay, but how can you be doing all these moves at once, my friend? Okay. I see top. Middle. Bottom. Middle. Can't even see myself. Okay. Woo, the zaps. The little zippity zaps here. I still do not have enough magic spent for my Moony Waters. Got him. Woo. Woo. If I could stay in and just like spam Static Shock, that'd be kind of interesting. In fact, maybe I should try to do something like that a little bit more. Could be. What are the jobs that I have? Recycling can center. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. Paper route. Even younger as a kid. That was annoying. And I can't believe they entrusted me with even that small amount of responsibility, to be honest. It feels almost kind of strange. Hammer? Mega Driver. That's the worst thing I've ever seen before in my life. I guess I'm still going to buy both of those. And I'll buy the sus. I should probably Omega Special in reality to spend more magic more quickly. Alright, please. Zeus. One time, please. It would be so good. I was a valet driver for about 90 minutes. Exactly 90 minutes, I would roughly estimate. Do I have time to tell this story? Sure I do. Be a slightly condensed version. So, I lived in Rhode Island at the time. Needed a job. But it was all very under the table, kind of, you know, like, oh, Zeus. Sort of under the table, like in the background kind of thing. Like, a friend told me, show up at this club that I won't name. It might not even exist anymore for all I know. And they'll let you valet, basically. Oh, damn. Did you see that, though? Just show up at this club, tell them your name, they'll let you valet for the night or something like that. And I think I had to show up at like 9 p.m. because it's like a club, I guess. Oh, King's Ransom, let's do it. Come on. We have to. It's actually okay, although I do lose something big, which is origination. Oh my god, it's disgusting. Static Shock. Double Strike is at 67%. Blitz damage, 415. All right, it's going to pump. So I showed up. There was a guy there. I didn't see anyone like going in or out of the club. It should be noticed. Almost felt like a front or something like that, but whatever. Oh, you can purge that, but we don't need to. Actually, should I? Because I'm not going to be able to use it. I shouldn't actually get that. Restoring magic doesn't matter. Restore more health sounds pretty good. I guess we'll also take the imperviousness thing. I show up. The guy's like, all right. Yeah, you can work. I don't even think I told him my name. He's like, here, park this car. It was like an Audi or something. Semi-nice looking car, I would say. It was a pretty nice car. He's like, you have to park in the parking lot down the street. I assume this is sort of why they had valet, because there was no parking lot because it was in the city. There we go. Now we also got... Definitely gonna go this way. Now we got origination back. Lovely. He's like, it's down the street on the right. I'm like, all right, easy. Get in the car, throws me the keys, gives me a little hat and vest and everything too. You know, it's like, proper job. Haven't had one of those in a while. Oh, God. Kind of forgot what that move did. Boing. Ow, took a chomp at the end there. It's okay, we'll be fine, right? I have all these moon waters I can't use. Purge it? I don't think so. Double strike 73%. Do it. Okay. I drive down the street. I'm staring at the right side. Pitch blackout reminded you. I don't see this parking lot. It's not there. I drive down it. I turn around after like a mile. Look again. Not there. Nothing's there. Just streets and buildings. Streets and buildings. That's it. No parking lot. No parking garages. Nothing of the variety. What do I want to buy here? I have no rarefies. Hermes has success rate, though. Might give me max health after this. Oh, let's go, baby! What's that put double strike at now? 100%! Let's go! Don't need magic. So we can't level that anymore, I assume? I guess I'm taking Smoldering. You're probably going to fill in, like, cardio gain. Oh, yeah, pyrotechnique is good. Yeah, I think that's good here. We like. More slow cooker. Don't need this. I guess I am buying that. I drive up and down. I'm gone for like 10 minutes. Not crazy long, but long enough to where like this guy's probably starting to be curious of what the hell's going on. I go back and I try to find the guy. And first of all, he's not outside. So I had to just kind of like linger outside with the keys sitting on the stoop for him to come back. And when he came back, and he finally came outside, at first he seemed very nonchalant. And he's like, hey. I'm like, oh, hey, so where was that parking lot? And he got so mad immediately. He got very mad. What do you mean, where's the parking lot? You didn't park the car? It's down the street. It's just right there. I'm like, oh, okay, right, sorry. So it's on the right? He's like, yes. I'm like, okay. I drive up and down that street. No joke. For the next 25 minutes. I'm going up and down. I drive for like practically to the next city. Like, is it that far? It would take me 40 minutes to walk back at that point, no doubt, I think. Legitimately. It's not there. I'm looking at the other side too, because maybe he's directionally challenged in his own way, just like me, you know? I'm double checking the other side. I'm also going the other way in the other direction. I'm doing laps back and forth. I'm gone. I swear I used a quarter tank of gas on this car. Just going back and forth. And I've gone for so long and I'm sweating and I'm so nervous. And I'm like, what am I going to do if I don't find this part? What is this? I legitimately have the thought of just parking this car like somewhere else of my own volition and not telling him. I needed the money, you know? And I was like, I don't know. I'll have to go back. I didn't really know what I was going to do. I got back and he's not outside. And in the heat of the moment, I decided, you know what? I dropped the keys, put it in the hat, put that on the stoop, and walk home. End of the story. Never saw them again. Refused to show back up ever again. The friend that told me to go there, I just acted like I never went. He's like, did you ever try to get that job? I was like, no. Yeah, no, sorry. Just didn't need it. Definitely didn't need it. Yeah. I couldn't handle the decimation of this guy parading me again, honestly. I couldn't handle it. Yeah, I was like 22 years old. And to this day, if we're in the area, wife and I'm like, see any parking lots around there, maybe? Think you see any parking lots? The attack did the most damage, followed by the blitz. I'm actually slightly surprised, but not that surprised. Yeah, I mean, Zeus is definitely not ideal on the attack here, I think we can say. With an aspect that increases your power, right? Although I don't know, it's a bit wonky at the end of the day, so still. Stack Shock, actually not as impressed by it as I would have thought there. Scorch didn't wind up on there because we got it crazy late, right? Mutual Destruction was something. There's our Blitz damage. Wasn't there another Zeus boon, or is that all? I guess that's it. Where's King's Ransom, though? There we go. We got a plus 16 from that bad boy. But yeah, Juicy Double Strike just kind of felt cool, right? Eris actually did the most damage to me. I'm kind of surprised. I remember taking a few shots from her. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching and mostly just listening to a story. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you again, and I shall see you in another video.